Good morning, good morning. Yes, I'm alive this morning, and from my title, I want to share something very important with you. In fact, Amy, this morning, this hour, this is just less than half five in the morning. So this is 5:24 in the UK. And I was just here, I've been here from around 4 o'clock. I was doing one or two things because last night I was tired. I went to bed early. So not really early. I went to bed around 12 o'clock. That was early for me, So I went to bed early. Of course, I had things to tidy up. But me, right, so bí mo ṣe jí, I couldn't sleep again. So mo wá sálẹ̀ wá ṣe nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. And this low life is not for everybody. In fact, me, you expect more than bare 20 views because it's not applicable to everyone. It's not applicable to everyone. What I'm about to share this morning, I'm sharing it because, there was a version of me then who needed to see somebody, who needed to, for someone to tell me that it is possible. What I'm going to share with you today is possible. And if you're watching me and it's your first time coming across my video, my name is Felicia. I'm a mom. I'm a Nigerian. So you will hear me say Yoruba here because today I want to when you're me sorry. Today is not go and sign up on my website. I'm still coming out live for my gratitude challenge later on today. But I sat down here. I was trying to. I completed what I was doing to do, and I wanted to do one or two things. I want to tell you one or two things, and I began to look at my life. I mo the last 2.5 years, how far I have come. The last 2.5 years, efforts to put in, time to put in to my business, more reward. Because honestly, January, well, let me okay, just checking the comments just to make sure. Because I'm on StreamYard. I'm going to actually tag the people that I want to share this with after my go live because I'm on StreamYard, so me need later. But let me check if you can hear me because there's no point doing this video at half 5 a.m. and you're not able to hear me or see me. So let me just double check and make sure. Great. Okay. Because there's no point doing this video at perfect. Now, my dear sisters and brother, they found me. Pele, January used to be very long ago because it's not like I was not working hard. Mo ń ṣe iṣẹ́. Before I found my business, I wá ṣe iṣẹ́. And no matter how much I work, no matter how much I worked then, gbogbo owó stay the same. Salary only cap, after all of those extra shift, long hours, back to back responsibility, my salary still had a ceiling. I could not earn a 10,000 in a month. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó àfi téèyàn bá fẹ́ kú. Bó ṣe 6 days, even as a registered nurse in a month, the more you work, tax máa gba gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. And honestly, that was me. Me mọ̀ pé this version whoever lè exist because kò sẹ́ni tó sọ fún mi, kò sẹ́ni tó share pẹ̀lú mi until ìgbà tí mo rí business opportunity, mo rí what is possible and I went for it. So ìwọ tó ń wò mí now, this video is not for everybody. If it's not applicable to you, skip and walk away. But if it is applicable to you, ó ṣe wà ní situation tí mo wà tó jẹ́ pé multiple shifts ni just to survive, just to make sure that you have that savings, just to make sure that your children are sorted, just to make sure that money. My mother used to say something, you're doing those back to back to make sure that you are the what do you call it, the chief in charge of the house. I mean, I've always been chief in the. My husband just bring money and leave the ATM there. You are the chief in charge. You are the one coordinating everything, and you want to make sure that everything is in order. If I lack, if I she, but it's because and from that, what you kept doing is just the back-to-back shift, just to make sure that okay, there is enough to sort the family. There's enough to yes. I see your hard work. With me, I used to be like that. Tí January bá tán báyìí, in those days, tí January bá tán, máa wò báyìí pé mo ní sí January, December bá tán, tá bá ti bọ́ sí January, máa wò báyìí pé God, January is long o. But this version of me that I'm sharing with you today, mo wo January mi tó kọjá because it was one of the things I was telling just to know, okay, this is what goes to this and that. Mo wo January mi, mo jókòó, mo ní no, I have to do this go live. Especially those of you, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti san $149 tẹ́ ṣì wá dúró. Sometimes I look at the amount of money. Maybe on sharing composts because I don't want you to have a feeling that so tí n bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ business báyìí ni mo máa gbà. Rome was not built in a day. I didn't start this business yesterday. I started this business 2.5 years ago. I have made several nice, beautiful income in this business. Yes. In fact, I was less than 1.5 years in this business, and I could already feel how this business, like, I want to cry now. I could already feel the blessing in this business. I was less than a year now. 1 year into this business, I started having like peace, joy. Now I'm 2.5 years into this business. Ọdún méjì àtàbọ̀ mo ti ń run business. Coach ni mí nínú business. Kó tó lè di coach in business, while you know the business. Now, more advice on you, the best strategy to start their business. And me, I don't care about what I'm going to get. I care about how I am also going to help you get out of that situation that I was because it needs to grow. Mo láti jókòó màtí, I did my, income for January and I tallied everything. I had to sit down. Mo mí kanlẹ̀ because it didn't look like my old life. Eh? Ẹ rí pé mo tún rẹ́rìn. It didn't look like my old self. It didn't look like the version of me that depended on all of those extra income, rota, overtime. Overtime la fi ń gbéra. Overtime la fi ń lè mí, la fi ń lè gbéra. Yeah, in those days. And you are watching me. Overtime, no lè ṣì fi ń gbéra. What if you had options? This to me, this that I this that I'm experiencing now is option to me. It's freedom, it's margin. And you are out there. You are out there. It is on 149. In fact, for some ẹlòmíì to book coaching call. Ẹlòmíì over the moon, like, oh my God, I'm starting my business. Da, da, da. But you know what? You are still afraid. You're still scared. My accountability partner achieved a fourth milestone yesterday, and I can tell you, fourth milestone in this business. Oh, one business contract can already give you huge four figures. Yeah, one business contract can already give you fourth milestone. Like one, what's it replace a total salary? Just one total salary. Salary as a registered nurse. To replace my own business contract at this stage, or to replace salary. And that didn't happen overnight. So the life you desire, or the life you deserve, the bad deserve it, will not be handed over like this. I was speaking with my son yesterday, my eldest. I said, Omo, ojúbọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣe gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ èkùrọ́. Nothing comes easy. The kingdom of God does not come easy. For those of you that are Christians, ìjọba ọ̀run does not come like this. You need to work for it. You need to be diligent. You need to do what is right. And so the kingdom of God suffers violent. The violent suffered violence. The violence will take it by force. I was telling my son, "Ojúbọ̀rọ̀ ṣe gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ òkúrọ̀." If there's a life you think you deserve and you desire, you need to use your own hands and your own head and your own body to go after it and take it by force. So nǹkan rẹ̀ kankan kò ń fẹ́ kán ṣe òun. Kò sí nǹkan tó dáa láì nígbà tẹ́mi fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ business yìí tó ní mi ìsáwọ̀ kò sówó tí mo fẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti san 149 ẹ̀yin ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. I'm not talking to just go and sign up. Mi ò ní business pẹ̀lú sign up lẹ́ni. We'll sign up some other time. Tuesday one bẹ̀ and later today one bẹ̀. I'm still coming out live to do my gratitude. I just, I sat down here and I feel really blessed. I don't know if you can hear me okay. It's early in the morning, so the network should be good. I had my door closed because Nife sorrows okay because people are still sleeping. So it's Saturday, everyone is still sleeping. This to me is freedom. Mo January. I was on a coaching call in January. In fact, that lady, she coaching call from, maybe she's watching me now. I was on a coaching call and I just saw alerts from my business. And you know what? I could not continue. I said, look, I showed her 4 figures. When she won 1,000, when she 2,000, when she 3,000, I showed her, look, on a coaching call. I was on a coaching call and I showed her, look, this is what is possible for you as well. All of this did not come overnight. Thank you, that person that is watching me. Let me know where you're watching from. Just put in the comment section. Let me know who you are. So, Uti someone 49, you want in Mombasa. You have gone to that stage. You've already seen the value of the business. You've already seen what the business can offer you. And then she joke with it. In me, January me. I went on my knees, I prayed, I thank God. I appreciate every time I get alert, I thank God. I do my praise, I will go on my knees, I pray. Because this is not money that God just showed me mercy. God was just merciful with me. That's why I found this business. Because if it wasn't God's mercy, the business, because the way I saw it, it was not the same way everybody was saying it. Because if God had shown me, or if I had seen this message, this business, the same way every one of you saw my ad, me only click on it. But God knew that I needed something like this. And God knew that I'm going to be source of information, hope to somebody out there. Because I'm sharing this for any Oshiwambe that is thinking, like I used to think then that God, Shai Lele by. Back to back shift. The first week of January, Arami born like Oluwa. God, bonus alone had covered my extra shift for the month. In Batin 6 days. My contract was 4 days. Ọjọ́ mẹ́rin ni contract mi. My lọ gba agency ọjọ́ extra ọjọ́ méjì. Ọjọ́ méjì lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀. Ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ. Bonus. Commission is not even my work. It's a bonus. And that's why every time here, when there's a bonus, my try to share post so that I'll create the awareness for you. There's a bonus going on now. There's a bonus. There was a bonus in January that honestly, the bonus alone, like what? Now, talk less of the money from the contractor side. I don't do income post, but today, this morning, I was forced to come out. Láti bá ẹni yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. I'm only talking to few people. If I could say few, I'm talking to one person. Only one person who was that place that I was. So I know this video will not get much views because mi ò fẹ́ kó ní much view. Mo fẹ́ kó ní impact. Ó tán èèyàn kan ṣoṣo tí ó wà ní situation tí mo wà nígbà yẹn tó ń rò pé ọdún mélòó la fẹ́ ṣe lè dá, that was me. Nígbà téèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ odindi ọdún márùn-ún àṣefẹ́ kú tí kò sí much different salary ó ti ní nọ́mbà tó máa dé kò lè kọjá bẹ̀ ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pa. But when I saw my business, I saw what is possible, I saw what people are achieving, and I prayed to God, God, help me in this business, lead me. He led me. He led me. Rome was not built in a day. And just like I said, the life you desire, you have to work for it. It will not be handed to you just like that. It's either you work 9 to 5 and work throughout your lifetime, or you work smart, build a business, go look for a proven system. If you've paid your 149, you can already see our business index. You can already see what people are achieving in this business, because when you pay your 149, you are already in our group, right? You are already in our community where lives are, and you already see, companies we partner with their compensation plan. It's unbelievable. Like when I saw it, I'm like, what? Let me go in this. And I'm real life person. Like around 4 o'clock, mo wá sálẹ̀ wá ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe lálẹ́ àná tí mo lọ sùn. Those days, it was not like I wasn't capable. It was not like I was lazy. But it's just the system. The system yẹn ṣe rí nìyẹn. Ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ ni. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá present, ẹ bá notice àwọn èèyàn tó lówó, salary kan náà fi lówó, wọ́n múnú salary wọn, wọ́n fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan gidi ni fún ayé wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. Mo máa ń sọ kinní kan bíbà. Mo ní Dangote àti Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá. Wọ́n ṣì ń sign a deal. Bí ò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ àwọn ló ń ṣe, bó jẹ́ àwọn managers wọn, bó jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn tó wọ́n ti fi sí in charge, wọ́n ṣì ń sign deals. So that they will continue to, maintain that wealth. So ẹ̀yin wá jókòó síbẹ̀ ní salary. Salary ò lè ṣe, my people. I know you are capable. You are capable. January, in my life, in 1 month, money has never responded to me like that before. January. It can only be good. I know it's just going to be getting better, because I can already feel it even in February. It's just going to be getting better. So, because money buying solely, I don't want to take more than 20 minutes here, but I can tell you, when you go after the life you desire or you deserve, a lot will change for you. A lot will change for you. Don't let anything hold you back. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. You don't have to, if you feel like, okay, oh my God, I can't start where you are. Start where you are. Start small, start tiny. Whichever way you want to start from somewhere. If you want to start big, good. If you want to take advantage of promo, good. If you want to take advantage of, bonuses, good. It will help you it will catapult you very quickly. But if you have to start from the list, because of course in my business we have different packages. You've paid 149, you would have seen everything. If you want to start from the list, from the lowest, from the smallest, I don't care where you start. Start and build life for you. I told one of my accountability partners, in fact, in my team, she just celebrated 4th milestone. 4th milestone. We keep showing up here every day because we know that we deserve more. We know that, the life we desire cannot just be handed to us like this. We need to work for it. But we have to work smarter. And we did. And here we are today. 4th milestone. If you know what 4th milestone means, there was a time when me and my accountability partner, when we were new in this business, we were speaking with one of the coaches that have achieved good results here in Nigeria. And we had a Zoom meeting with her. Very gracious to us. Sister Pauline of the Most, very, very beautiful woman, heart of gold. She granted the call. She didn't say because we were just starting out. So she granted the call for me and this my sister that is just celebrating her fourth milestone. She said, whatever you do in this business, get to the fourth milestone. Then you'll see what I'm saying. It's not like we were not making money from first, second, third, fourth, uh, first, second, third. But the fourth milestone is a special, has a special energy. Because fourth milestone comes with so much, right? In this business. That is when you can earn everything in commission wise. If you know, you know. If you don't know, reach out. I'll tell you what it means. So this video is not for people who want to sign up. If you want to sign up, it's okay. Go and sign up. It's for people who have paid 149 but still sitting. My dear brothers and sisters, you are still sitting. You know that if you delay for 1 year, one year from now, you will just start from the scratch. If you start now, you've already started, right? Yeah, and you're already building. Maybe 5, 6 months into the business, you're also sitting here sharing something with someone. Sharing with someone. When you make half of your annual salary in 1 month, that will make you cry. It will make you roll on the floor. It will make you tell God, how did I get here? How did I get here? It will make you want to do a video like this to give hope to someone. Oh my God. My dear brothers and sisters, you've paid 149. Go and start your business. Start small, tiny. It's okay. Imagine, from January, there has never been a week that my business has not paid me 4 figures. It's just, where are this money coming from? Then I'll go and check, okay, this and that. Because you lose track. You lose track at some stage because, God bless you to that stage. You get to that stage. God bless you. Today I just pause and think, can this really happen? And someone like me, a nurse who used to work exhausting shifts, my dear brothers and sisters, I had sciatica. Mi ò lè rìn. Mi ò gbà tí ṣiṣẹ́ tó pọ̀ jù. Mi ò lè rìn. This can only be God. In fact, I say I can't do without doing this Go Life. Can't do without doing this Go Life. From working those exhausting shifts, those graveyard shifts, and actually experiencing this kind of flow. Ori of any. It's not everybody that would, and that is why I don't talk to everybody. That is why I don't target everybody. I target people like me. Because I knew at that time that you deserve more than me. That person that is praying tirelessly and looking for honest and legitimate side hustle. This was a side hustle. But now, God, if something can give you half of your annual salary as a registered nurse, one penny side the call. This is mean also for me. Thank God. I'm just grateful to God. I know sometimes you are doubting, you're questioning, it's your person. You start and see if it's possible. Put in the work that is required. Yeah. Be disciplined about it because everything is discipline, consistency, and discipline. Growth is uncomfortable. The decision to stay when, of course, quitting would have been easier. It's uncomfortable. You have to make that decision. The decision had to come from me because I decided, regardless, it stretched me. I was on a coaching call yesterday and I was speaking to one of my sisters. She's probably watching this video because I'm going to tag all of you in this video. The people I want to see this video, I'll tag you later on. I'm unable to tag on StreamYard, so I'll tag you after the live. I was speaking with her, and I said, when I started this business, I knew nothing when it comes to tech. Me, a monk. But I gave myself to learning. It wasn't comfortable. There were nights that I would cry. God, how do I do this? Did it pay off? It did do. I didn't even, you know. And then I'll go and look at our training and say, okay, I think I saw something on the training about Canva, about CapCut. When you, especially those nights when I was playing with not playing, like when I was new with CapCut. I've already put this picture here. When I now bring another picture to put there, especially when I'm doing like a welcome post for my action takers, and I want to put my coach picture. My coach picture will now replace my own picture. Oh, Shaye, my God, help me! What is this? Mm, those were learning. Now I close my eyes. I can't remember the last time I stressed on Canva. Like 2 minutes, I'm already done with whatever post there, whatever image I want to generate on Canva. I, you know, I always share my experience in my coaching calls. I didn't know how to bookmark. Mm. I mean, I'm a tech savvy person. I was a nurse. I'm still a nurse, right? Who was working back to back, those exhausting shifts because I needed to meet up with all of whatever we needed to do. I didn't just want to work and just eat and just pay bills. I also needed to build something. So, and even with wanting to build something with all of those exhausting shifts, still match up. My salary had a cap. My salary had how much I can earn. Even if I worked 7 days a week, they will still never get up to 10,000. Until I get to 5,000 because tax must well. Hmm? You know, So I gave up myself to learning. I didn't quit when quitting would have been easier. No, I stayed. Of course, there were times that I doubted, could I do this? Am I able to do this with all this long? Because of course, you have to build your business before you start paying you. It's not only the day you start business that you now say you quit your job. One of our coaches, she said she did that. She started a business and she went to tell her manager that I'm quitting my job because I'm starting my business. Like a week later, she went to say, sorry, I'm not quitting my job again. So, it's not the day you start business that you quit your job, right? At least give yourself time, get something tangible, and, get yourself um, on that path, have other streams of income. Then you can look at quitting your job. So, I didn't quit my job when I started. It wasn't when I started that I reduced as well. So I was still doing those back to back shifts. And there were days that, I felt really tired. I doubted if I could do this. Like, oh my God, this is online. I need to learn ABCD. I need to learn so many things. And honestly, I learned, I grew. Listening, I open my laptop, I know where to go. Even up until recently, I didn't know how to. Before, if I do coaching call, I take picture like this. But now I know because I've tried it several times. My son have taught me several times how to, use the snipping tool. But I was on a coaching call. I said, I'm just going to try this snipping tool, but I don't know how to use it. Every time I use it, it just messes me up. And my person I was doing coaching call for said, no, sis, I can teach you. So it means that some of you watching me now, some of you are even better than me when it comes to tech. So what's holding you back? What's holding you back? The auntie taught me the buy machine. And since then, wow, it was so easy. The way she taught me was easier than the way my son taught me. Or maybe at that time, my brain was not listening to what he was saying. So every time I used it, I kind of mess up. But from the day that auntie taught me, that showed me how to use it, oh, it's very simple. It's just go there, do this, place the new, and chum, that's it. Like what? And since then, I don't carry phone like this to take picture anymore. This was just recently, I think it was December or January coaching call. That's to tell you that some of you are even better. Some of you that can do exceedingly well, honestly, in the online space. If you give yourself the chance, if you take the chance on yourself, give yourself chance. It won't come easy. I'm not saying we didn't sign up for easy. When you left your home country, it wasn't easy because we left our comfort zone. But because you knew what you wanted, and for me, this business didn't just increase my income, it expanded my belief on what is possible in life. I used to see so many comments on my post, Irani, too good to be. Honestly, I look at people who say, it's because you have not experienced it. You have not experienced it. Because imagine money coming in weekly in a way your salary never allowed. Huh? You realize it was not that. That's when you realize this could not have been hard work. It's the right connection, the right, mindset. Yeah. So this business, it's not just about income. It increased my belief on what is possible in life if you give yourself to learning. And if you take a chance on yourself and you are committed. I've shared it here before. When I started, I didn't have time. I'll early in the morning like this, wake up 5 o'clock, do my morning routine, pray, go and get myself dressed, get myself my children up. Oh yeah, start preparing. When my children will be preparing, I'll go downstairs. The season where it's bright in the morning from 5 o'clock, everywhere is bright. I'll go and do my video before I go to work. I will do my video in the morning because I know that by the time I come back from work in the evening, everywhere is already dark. Number one, I'll be looking really tired and exhausted. But in the morning, I still, most of my videos that I posted then that gave me, good people in my team that, helped my business was done in early in the morning before I step out to go out. It was one of my winning video that took me to fourth milestone was done in the morning. I was going to work, but I dressed, I put my wig, put makeup. And after that video, I went to remove my wig because me, I don't carry wig to work. I carry my takoko hair, my small takoko hair. I removed my wig. I went clean my makeup and then went to put my uniform and I drove off. Yeah. Is that convenient? Sometimes it's not. But you have to. Is it convenient for me to be doing 7 days? Did ever wanted to do 7 days a week, 6 days a week, 5 days a week? No. But you know what? I had to do it because when you look at your bank account and you panic that this month does not look like it. So you have to do what you have to do. Business is the same. You have to do what you have to do. But I challenge you today. The first step is you starting. Start tiny. Start big. It's up to you. If you have big vision, you have goals, big goals, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. God, I'm just thankful and I want to share this with someone. I'm not sharing this to impress anyone. I'm sharing this because there was a version of me who was dying to hear somebody say, the life that you are working so hard for is possible. And maybe that version of you as well is watching this today. Because that version of me really wanted to know, is there something else in this life that is possible apart from working this back to back, and the salary is just kokoja beg no matter how much you work. When you feel like, oh, okay, this month is bank holiday, but tax will slash everything. I told you there were 2 years that I worked so hard and I got paid back on national insurance 500 plus in pounds. For me to have gotten 500 plus back from the government, from UK government, yeah, means that I have worked. There was a year rather, that I was working so badly that it was only like I went over and I always go over the tax band. The They did not even consign us again. That we had a slang. Then me and those people that used to work there, we had a slang that even if they're going to remove 40%, at least you're still getting something home. It's crazy, right? Like imagine that thought that anyway, something will still take something. The child will not take all of the money, even if it's 40%. after tax band, right? We're still going to get something home. Like seriously, you work so hard, and all you get from your pay is like 50%. The 40% goes into tax, and then you have national insurance to pay as well. It's terrible. It's terrible. But that's the thought, because you knew that you had there was need for that money. There was need for that shift, for those extra shifts. But this version of me today is telling you that if you're still there, it's okay, but don't stay stuck there. Do what you can to start your own business. This business has helped me, has made me cry, roll on the floor that God, how did I get here? How did I get here? It can only be God. And God is only just starting with me. I mean, it didn't make 500,000 in a year, but I'm going to make it in this business. And it's this year. Mm, watch this space. Because my God has told me that. And He's working with me. He's working through me. And He's using me as a vehicle of information to you. So I also want you to, take a deep look at your life, because I did. And I told myself, Lafish will be later. Let me try. And I tried. I saw what is possible in the business, and I did what I could. You know, I did what I could. And here I am today, thankful, blessed. On a Saturday morning, just wanted to come out and talk to you. 6 a.m. So I'll see you later today for my gratitude challenge. So, like I said, today is not about them. Go and sign up. It's for those of you who have paid your 149. Start your business. Okay, start your business. So, my people, congratulations, Sister Lillian, for on your fourth milestone. Welcome to those 5 figures. Yes, it's hard work. This woman has worked. This woman has shown up. Even when quitting was easier, was felt like more comfortable, she didn't. And so was myself. There's nothing as frustrating, not was, well, it was for me. There was nothing for me then as frustrating as every time I have to search for my email to see the link of what. Because me, Mobi Moshe, I had to go and learn. When I started my business, every time I had to go into the training, because our training is not app, it's the link. Every time. Now I put my training on my home screen. How did I'm even the one teaching my people that look, this is because I went to look for knowledge. This business stretched me, put me outside, go and look for knowledge. I went to look for knowledge. There's nothing I don't have in my home screen. Something I didn't know before. Now, everything, even if it is, how to pay for clinical is on my home screen. Everything. That's why my home screen is so full of stuff. There's nothing that you won't find in my home screen. Now I add everything to my home screen. Now I bookmark everything. Now I open my laptop. I know where to go. I don't go on my email to start searching. You know, it was frustrating for me, but you know what? I said, I'm not going to quit. Share this business, I will do you, and I will make myself proud. And today, I'm proud of the woman I've become. It's an amazing 40 minutes. Yes, I just want to pass this to you. Go and start your business, my dear. God bless you. I'll see you later. Good morning again. Bye.